Okay, so hi everyone, it's Jen with Green Fiddle Pottery, and thanks for tuning into my channel. I appreciate it. Today is Saturday, May the 9th, and I just got done with a 2-hour school confab with a bunch of the other potters, and that was awesome. I really got a lot out of it and had so much fun, really enjoyed it. So anyway, it's a beautiful, hot, humid summer day in Florida, and I've got a kiln opening, and I'm out in the garage today, so we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to pause it for a second so I can set my table up, so stand by. Okay, so I'm back now that my table is set up, so I have somewhere to put my stuff. We'll go ahead and get started, and my kiln is at 106 degrees. It was cone 5 with a 10-minute hold, medium speed, and a 30-minute preheat. So let's see what we got. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, yay. So happy. So the first two pieces are platters. One is a gift for a friend. She asked me to do this a long time ago. She absolutely loves the mountains, and she wanted me to do a platter that looked like sunset in the mountains. So I gave it my best, and I am, yeah, I am happy with this. So let me bring it over to show you. So this is a GR pottery form, and that turned out really nice. Oh my goodness, I am super happy about that. So it's all spectrum glazes. So the green down here is Spectrum Nori Green. That's a floating glaze I don't think I've seen anybody use before, but wow. Oh, wow. Then I did the whole sunset thing. I watched a couple of videos. Ona from Peacock Pots Pottery did one, and I watched a couple others. So we have curry in the sun, and then right along the bottom here, that's fuzzy peach, and then sunset, kimchi, shallot, floating turquoise, Louisiana Bayou. And I think that just turned out gorgeous. Gorgeous. Speckled buff engobe on the back. And of course I forgot to sign it because I forget these things. So look at that. Oh my goodness. That turned out pretty. And the nori green is exactly the color of green I was looking for the forest. So yay. Happy about that. The next one is a mermaid plate. Speckled buff engobe again. And she turned out pretty. So she is 3 coats of lagoon, 4 coats here, but 3 coats around the rim, and then 1 coat of celadon bloom. So that turned out nice. Nice. And I'm going to pause you again for a second to remove the shelf and to go and get my book. So stand by again. All right, so next shelf, I've got some little plates. I've got my first garlic graters, so yay! Let's see if they turned out, and they did. All right, so the first one is just marigold, speckled buff engobe on the back. Oh dear. And yeah, just 1 coat here and the 4 coats around. So that's pretty. Not bad, huh? And then this one is Tangelo. Not so Tangelo and Amaryllis. Little petri dish looking. Oh wow, got a little bit there, didn't stick. Yay. Somebody might like it. I mean, it's okay. It's one of those like it, not love it's. And then I have a spoon rest. Oh, this turned out pretty. This is a silk screen that I hand painted. So I used, to do the actual silk screen, I used sapphire underglaze to get the blue. And then I painted in the little crystals and the flowers. And I think that turned out. And then just zinc-free clear over the top. I think that's pretty. What do you think?
Nice.
And then a worm. Just a worm. We like the worms. And he just has a little underglaze transfer on his hat with clear. And then he's got, oh, he turned out speckly. Oh, look at that. His eyes are speckly. That's snow and obsidian for the eyes and the mouth. And he's got like a, interesting. Oh my God, the one eye. The snow and obsidian kind of interacted and made it blue, so he's got blue eyes. That actually looks pretty good. Wow. Anyway, a little worm. Little worm. I'll pause you again while I change the next shelf. Okay, so this next shelf is got something on it that is just weird. Makes no sense.
Is it your cone?
If this is a cone, I have never seen it do this before. So this is weird. I definitely got to bring this over so you guys can see in the camera and somebody tell me what the heck is it? I don't know. That black blob. I have never seen anything like that. That is so weird. Oh my goodness. I have never seen anything like that. What on earth? And it is, wow. Okay, well, moving on. A garnet grater. Ooh, this turned out pretty. Speckle buff engobe. So this is Spectrum's satin wedgwood. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous satin glaze. I mean, it's this beautiful bluish purple. It is gorgeous. I highly recommend it. And then I have Lagoon in the middle right here. That is really pretty. And then there's the satin wedgwood on the back. But that's 3 coats of satin wedgwood, and it is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this is, I don't know. Let me look. Oh, okay. So this is Spectrum's cactus and Amico's succulent in the middle. So it's pretty. And then that would be succulent on the back. That is very pretty. I like the way it did the floaty thing there. Right here, that's around the edge. Very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, so this clearly is a speckled clay. Clearly this is the Bee Mix with Speckles. Cat dish. What does kitty dish say? Kitty dish, cat dish, succulent. So this is 4 coats of succulent on Bee Mix with Speckles. Turned out a little different. And then there's a little bit of clover underglaze for the eyes, so you can see the eyes pop. That's cute. That's adorable. Love, love. Love, love, love. This, I think, is layered fern. No, this is the nori green. This is also Bee Mix with Speckles, but also has speckled buff engobe on the back. And this is that nori green from Spectrum. It's got a little bit of patchy floatiness that some people probably won't like, but not bad. I'll take a picture of it in the sunlight so you can, and put it at the end. Okay. And then I have I made some flower fairy plates. This one, oh, pretty. Also on Be Mixed with Speckles, clearly. And then hand painted the silk screen that I used black underglaze to do the silk screen. And then I painted, obviously, the rest of it. That turned out pretty. I like that. Look at that. Gorgeous. She's pretty. Pretty, pretty. All right, let me pause you again while I take out this shelf. I got some little dealies. So I use these little cones to put stuff up on, and they work great, especially with the speckled buff engobe. They just get it off the shelf, and they work great. Love them. Okay, Ron wanted me to show you this. This is that, as he put it, the pile of poop. I think maybe I used the wrong cone. I'll bet I may have used an 05 or an 04 instead of a 5. Let me know what you think, because I think that's what I did. Ooh. Boy, that's going to be fun. All right, stand by. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, I think that's what I did, now that I'm thinking about it. I think I must have used an 05 cone instead of a 5. Oopsie. All right, so more of my flower fairies. Also clearly on Be Mixed with Speckles. She turned out pretty. Just various underglazes. And I use the Laguna underglazes, and I find them to be very good. The silky underglazes, I find them to be very good, especially the new, they reformulated their underglazes. I find them to be very, very good now. They're great for silk screens because they're nice and thick. But, oh, this is pretty. Got a bit of, yeah. I'm going to have to refire this one because I used wax resist to try to, and I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. And so now I've got these spaces where the wax resist didn't, so now I'm going to have to go back in and touch up and refire. Okay, I can do that. And I believe this is succulent. Interesting. This is my night moth fairy dish. So I used Stroke and Coat silver lining here for the moon. And then I used Moon River here for the wings. And then I put a little strip of blue hydrangea, blue hydrangea? Jungle Gem Starry Night I put down here. And then this, of course, is just blue hydrangea. But she's pretty. She's very pretty. I think that looks really good. That turned out really pretty. And then my last flower fairy, she's just got underglazes and on clear, and she is sitting on a mushroom. And that turned out really pretty too. So I am very happy with these. Very, very happy. Then a couple of trinket dishes. Flamingo on with cherry blossom. That's pretty. And then starfish with lagoon celadon by Amico. And cherry blossoms by Amico as well. 2 celadons. So a pink one and a blue one. Pretty. Happy with those. All right, I think I have one more shelf. That's right, because I have only one more piece. And it's my last plate for my set that I made for us. And it looks like it turned out gorgeous. It did. This is the Unseth's combination. Speckled buff on gobe on the back. And this is regular bee mix. This is not bee mix with speckles. And it is cordovan 3 times around the rim, birch 3 times all over, and then big blobs of light flux. And that just turns out gorgeous every time. So yeah, nice and flat. Yay. So that is it for this kiln load. As you guys who were in the school thing saw, I was glazing, busy glazing. So I have a whole nother load to put in that I hopefully will run, probably not tomorrow, probably Monday. Take it out Tuesday, and then we leave for a trip on Thursday. So yay. But hopefully I'll get the second kiln done and filmed, and then get both of these videos up before we go. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate everybody. You know, the whole like and subscribe thing. And I really appreciate that anybody watches it all. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
I wake before dawn, the cool mist in the air. Was somebody calling me? I put on the coffee, there's a whisper in my ear. Is somebody calling me? The dragonflies dance in the yard. Is somebody calling me? The dragonflies dance in the mist of the yard. Now I'm listening hard. Lost someone special, I truly did love them. Are you calling me? Now I'm waiting for a sign from my darling, my love. I'm listening now. Dragonflies dance in the yard. Is somebody calling me? The dragonflies dance in the mist of the yard. Now I'm listening hard. The dragonflies dance, their beauty I see.